Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an incarcerated individual at Warren County Regional Jail. You may start the conversation now. Hello?
Hey, Rhonda. Hey, I was trying to, did Mom let you know I was going to try? I was trying to call to get a hold of Nick.
Okay, I've been with Nicholas, and I'm walking up here right now. Do you want to speak with him?
Yeah, I would. You don't have to run or nothing like that. I can tell you're walking fast, but yeah,
I'm trying.
I know it. I would like to talk to him. Just, I know he's worried about his brother.
Yes. Hold on just a second. I'm getting. Hey, Nick. Oh, this is Brooks on the phone. He wanted to talk to you.
Hey, Brooks.
Hey, how are you?
Let me take this off speakerphone so I can. I got it. Thank you. Can you hear me, Brooks?
I can. How are you?
I guess it's to be expected.
And I understand that. I'm just, of course, this is hard to process. I struggle. I can't really even believe what's happened. I felt good going in there, the best that I could given the circumstances and situation and all, but I can't believe that I misread things like I did. I guess we all did,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if these people just, with the political pressure behind the case and everything, maybe they felt like they had to do that to protect themselves, or I don't know what happened. It's just going to take several days or several weeks to even start to comprehend this.
Yes, because listen, of course, the journey that my life has taken has completely turned around today. You understand that? After a jury speaks like they did, that's a permanent decision. I know there's an appeals process, but with the political pressure behind this right here, and the appellate court judges, and I don't see them changing.
I'll bring your phone to you. You don't have to wait. I'll bring your phone to you. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I don't see the appellate court judges changing anything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just, I'm in disbelief.
There's nothing I can do, and listen, the main reason I just wanted to call to tell you and all of your help with Eli, and I have greatly appreciated. I'm telling you, it's just what I'm going to ask you next is it's just getting started, because I need you to help Rhonda and Alex all that you can with him, and try to give him the most normal, natural childhood that he could possibly get, and take him fishing, take him hunting, do all the things that I should.
Yeah, and I hear you. I'm going to do everything I can for Eli. You can rest it. There's no reason for you to worry about that. I know you're worried about what I'm saying. I'm going to do everything that I possibly can, and so is Rhonda and Alex. We've got Eli's back, so, just know that everything that can be done will be done for Eli.
That's my biggest concern. I know that you all will. I just want to make it, I should have prioritized my time differently. Those are the best 10 years of my life, with Eli out there, and I need to know for sure that, all this other stuff, they're going to come and take any assets that I have, and that's, that is what it is. That's not a problem for me. What the problem is that I need to know for sure, and that Eli's cared for.
And you know me well. Rhonda and Alex, and I'm telling you, you couldn't get three better people on the face of the earth to take that job on. And
I agree with that.
I don't think there's, like you said, there's an appellate, process. I know that it might not be very likely, but there's no reason to let's just don't talk like this yet. You got a million things spinning around in your mind, and I know that Eli and I'm sure Crystal's at the top, of that pyramid. But man, we're going to take care of Eli the best we possibly can. I mean, and it's just going to take several. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I agree. But listen, I'm going to have Mom and Crystal work on trying to sell, a good portion chunk of this property. Listen, I want you to ask Alex and Ron to try to, I've got a battery charger down there at the barn. You all can get on YouTube and figure out how to start. And, of course, I can answer any questions that you all have on it to the best of my ability. Get that equipment started, get it cleaned up, and I want to try to sell that to cover, all Eli's expenses for, tuition, school, just all his stuff. And I want to get that money to Ron and Alex. That SkyTrack, my Bobcat, the backhoe, that high lift down there, the dump trucks, those trailers, all that stuff can be sold. And you all just need to get on Google, and as smart as you and Alex are and Ron, you all can get the titles to that stuff. Crystal can help you get that and figure out what, you talk to me too about it, but figure out what that stuff's worth. And, try to take some pictures of that stuff outside. It won't take pictures good in that farm, but you take it outside in the parking lot, don't get nothing in the background, you all can get some pictures, and there's no sense in waiting on that. I'd go ahead and get those pictures and start marketing that stuff, start going ahead and working on that while the weather's good and it's not wintertime. It's perfect weather to do that right now. Don't do that in front of Eli. I don't want you all I want you all to be smart when you're doing stuff where Eli's going to know y'all are selling all my daddy's stuff, and that's going to be another one more blow.
Yes, I understand.
So do that, as discreetly, as you can, and, you can just slowly start selling that stuff. And I know Eli's going to notice it, but just try to protect his mental health as much as you can, and that way I can be sure that Ron and Alex get some money for his support and all of his costs. I don't want Eli to be an inconvenience or a hindrance, they've already got 3 kids.
He's not. I understand what you're saying, Brooks. Man, Eli he'll be fine. Any kind of financial needs or anything, I'm going to be there, and Ron and Alex are there. But I'm going to take part in that. It's not like I'm just pushing this off on Rhonda and Alex. I promise you.
Thank you for everything that you're doing. But I'm just saying, just go ahead and get money ahead right now. I don't want it to cost you all either. He's my son, and I want to do everything that I can. With my hands are tied in here, but there's enough stuff out there. I don't care if you take a good loss. Try to get as much as you can for all this stuff, but sell all that stuff and don't wait. Go ahead and sell it.
We won't wait. We'll take care of business, and I'm sure in the next few days we'll be in contact with you. You're going to come up with a lot of other things that you need done, and we're going to be there for you, Brooks.
And there's a good chance that I'm going to die in here. Do you understand that?
And I don't even want to think like that.
Well, I'm just telling you that they're saying 20 years parole, but you know what's going to happen. They're going to show up at every one of those meetings, and then all the family members are going to show up at the meetings, and the pressure is going to prevent them from releasing me. 20 years later down the road, Eli will be 32. You understand?
Yes.
So, I'm already 43, so, I'm just telling you, I'm just being realistic. Things do not look good.
My feet are just not on the floor at all. It's going to take me a long time to even come to terms. Or really, this is like a dream.
Well, it's not. It's real, and that's what I'm you know, I knew when I saw Brian earlier, we talked about this, I knew it was the end of the road when I talked to him, and there's nothing I can do to change, you know, any of it. I can't believe I was blindsided because, you know, I was there through the trial, and I mean, I was reading the jury. I mean, Bruce and, you know, people, you know, Rhonda, Mom, you know, Anne Marie, Bernadette. I mean, we all thought, you know, I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it at all. And, you know, whenever the penalty phase came up, not only did they, you know, convict me of murder, but they went to the high end. They went to the maximum penalty, and that's not that ain't normal. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think any part of this trial or process has been normal.
And I do know that he'll do what he can for Eli. But you know, if you remember when you were a kid, you know, it don't matter if it's riding go-karts or what it is, fishing or hunting, and just those activities and sports, please make the time to do that.
I'm telling you, I promise you that will get done. And like you said, that's not a hindrance to me or anything like that. I mean, I love Eli to death, and man, I'm going to do everything that I can for him.
And you know, anytime that you can, try to bring me up to him in positive light throughout that process.
You can count on it. I mean,
are you staying by yourself, or are you staying out there with Ron and Alex?
No, I mean, you know, no, I mean, you know where I live over there in town. I mean,
yeah. And the reason that I say that is I don't really, you know, I told Mom to take really good care of herself and her health, you know, physically and mentally, because, you know, Eli needs all of us. You know, we all have to remain strong for his benefit. So I don't need somebody, you know, doing something to jeopardize one of his caregivers that would hurt him in any way. So, you know, I need you to stay healthy. I need you to stay mentally, you know, alert. I need you to stay balanced and healthy physically and mentally. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Because if something happens to any one of us, it just hurts Eli further. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree with you 100%.
So I really need, you know, Eli needs as many people as he can. And, you know, me and Eli have always had such a great relationship. And nobody's going to replace me to him. But you all can elevate yourself on a new, higher pedestal to him to, I'm not saying spoil him and that'll just hurt him, but there's a fine line there where I just want you all to love him and give him the best life that he can get.
I promise you that we'll do everything that we possibly can.
You have 1 minute left.
And you know, it's not like, you know, none of us can replace you, but we will do everything in our power to help Eli any way we can. You know, I mean, you know that I'm telling you the truth about that.
I do, and I just want that stuff so good. I don't want that to be a financial hindrance.
It's not a financial money means nothing to me, okay? I'm telling you, whatever Eli needs, we'll make sure that he gets it. I promise.
I'm never going to be able to read.
Hey, Brooks, man, listen, it's not about getting stuff replaced. I've got enough things going on.
I'm not saying replace. I'm saying I'll never be able to repay you all for what you all do.
I understand what you're saying. That's not a hindrance or anything. You know, we're only here on Earth for a little while. Don't worry about it.
Securus. Goodbye.